Hi, my name is Stacy, and I made a YouTube video about 11 months ago on my journey to gray, which I will put in the description and link it above. But I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update of since I decided to go gray, how it's been going. It has been about a year and 9 months now since I decided to ditch the dye and just let my natural roots grow in. And I definitely have no regrets still. I know in my last video, if you haven't watched it, go watch that one first. I had mentioned that it was just life-changing for me, which yes, sounds very dramatic, but it's so true. And if you go through the process, I think you'll feel the same way. It's kind of liberating to just not have to keep up with the color anymore and just be able to grow your roots in and just be yourself and not have to take the time to go to the salon, get your hair done, and wait around. Now I go to the salon, I just get my hair cut, and I look at everyone getting their hair dyed, and no judgment. If you want to do that, that's fine. I did it for many, many years, believe me. But I look at them now and I think, God, I'm so happy that I don't have to spend all that time here doing that. So I kind of treat myself moments with other things instead of having to do that and then save the money on not having to do that. So I'll kind of give you a little close up here. So this is kind of what my gray looks like. And I have some white as well, especially kind of on this side. And then sometimes I'll wear my hair up, and you can definitely tell when I wear my hair up, the white's a little bit more, but I absolutely love it. I know that some people think that it ages them, but maybe, that you would lose your confidence a little bit in it, but it's definitely been the reverse for me. I definitely feel confident in my gray. I do feel that there are times where I need to do things to make myself feel more current. So, if I am laying around sometimes with no makeup on and, not doing my hair and, clothes that don't make me feel confident, I guess there are times where I kind of feel a little just low and kind of grayed out. But it definitely helps me when I do a little bit more of my makeup or I do my hair. Hair care products, I think, do really make a big difference. So I kind of just wanted to also make a video and tell you the current hair products that I'm using on my gray that has kind of kept me happy with keeping that decision and not going back to dye. So the things that I do, I follow this public figure on social media, the Miranda Parker Project, and she also has natural gray hair, and she has beautiful hair as well, and she has a lot of good recommendations, and actually all but the one set of shampoo and conditioners she's kind of recommended, so I kind of followed her, so it helps, which is kind of why I created my first video. I think it really helps having a person, a positive influence that you kind of follow along the way of maybe things that you might want to do. I'm sure not everything you're going to like and want to do the same, and everyone's a little bit different. But I think it's great to kind of just have the advice of someone who's been through it before and maybe has tried out those things that might help you narrow down and that has already done the research for you and has already gone through it and learned the things that failed for them and learned the things that worked. So I definitely feel that has helped me a lot. So what I have started using, and I don't use this all the time, I haven't used this recently because it definitely makes my hair more like whiter and a little tint, not true purple, but it's purple shampoo. So I use the Bold Unique purple shampoo. And when I made my first video, I actually used the Fanola and that worked as well. But there were times where it made my part very, very purple. So I would have to watch and make sure that it was all completely washed out. And sometimes it would leave it with a purple dye. I had one time where I used it and I must not have gotten it all out or kept it on a little bit too long. And I actually had a date and I went out and he totally noticed it. Definitely you have to make sure with that you are paying attention to how long you're keeping it in. And I feel like that can kind of make a little bit more purple. But the Bold Unique, I haven't had that problem with. It's less for me as far as being that dramatic, but I really like how it turns out. It smells good, and I feel like it leaves like a good soft texture in your hair when you're done with it. I also follow it up sometimes with the Bold Unique Purple shampoo. So that also, makes your hair feel nice and soft. It works well together with the shampoo. It all depends on how long you want to keep it in. When you get it, it will kind of give you recommendations on what to try. At first, I tried the smallest increment of time just to see how it would work. And then I slowly kept bumping it up because I felt like in the beginning for me, it wasn't really showing and doing anything. So I kind of had to keep it on there a little bit longer. So of course, read the directions, look and see. I would probably advise to start on the lower end too, just in case it is a little bit more drastic, that you can kind of test your hair out and see, how it's going to look with your hair. But I definitely love these products. I use them, like I said, every once in a while. I bought them on Amazon, so I do have a link that I will put below for all of these products if you want to try them out. And then when I ordered those products, I have really fine hair, so I felt like it just needed like a little bit of extra texture, a little bit more oomph. So I got a volume boost thickening spray from them as well that I've been using. I use this pretty much all the time, especially if I'm going out, because I just feel like it definitely does give me that extra lift and that extra texture that I really wanted. I also use the Boldplex Bond Restore Hair Oil. I feel like this is really good for my hair, and it kind of just also keeps it healthy, keeps the ends healthy. So definitely would recommend these products by Bold Unique. And when I am not using the purple shampoo, which like I said, it's not often that I use it every once in a while. I just use shampoo that I got from my salon. So for me personally, I just really liked these products. It's Lanza. I'm not quite sure if that's how you pronounce it, but I use the Healing Strength. It's white tea shampoo and a honey conditioner. So these are the products that I use from my hair salon, and I just feel like these also work really well for me. They smell good also, and they don't make my hair feel greasy. A lot of the times when I put products in my hair, it just, maybe because it's so thin, it just feels like it's kind of like greasy. I don't like that. So just wanted to jump on here. Also, this is not related to gray hair, but I just want to let you know what I have been doing lately when I get out of the shower and my hair is wet. I have a FabFitFun subscription, and I got this in it. It's by, was it KIT.SCH, Kitsch maybe? And it is just a scrunchie that I put on my hair when it's wet and kind of just pull it back, and I keep it on there like while I'm doing my makeup, and it seems like it really, really helps speed up the drying process, so that I'm trying not to put heat as much on my hair. I know that there have been people who have spoken about that have gray hair, like that extra heat can kind of cause it to yellow or damage it. So I tried to use as little amount of heat on it as possible. I know in my last video that I mentioned that I curled it a lot. That was kind of to help just with the process of it blending in. But now that it is growing out, and now that it is all finally in and it doesn't, have that separate line of demarcation in there, then I can kind of just keep it straight now, and I feel like it looks nice as well when it's just straight. And especially with the extra hair care products, that kind of helped give me a little boost, because before it felt like kind of just frumpy and it didn't have any texture to it. But now I feel like, it's nice, it's healthy, it's soft. So all in all, just still plugging along, deciding still to keep my gray. And if it's something that you've been thinking about, I definitely think if you are willing to give it a shot, you should try. It is in the beginning a little intimidating and hard to get through, especially when you're seeing like the total mark and the difference between your natural hair and your dyed hair. That is probably the hardest part. But once you get past that hurdle and you kind of find out what works for you along the way, I really think it is something that you will not regret your decision in doing. So I just wanted to hop on here again and let you know kind of where I'm at. And if you are also along in this journey, definitely good luck. I'm proud of you, and I will see you again. Take care. Bye. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and come back and watch another video.